Today we're celebrating the 2012 Influential in Women honorees. They've been selected from hundreds of women that were nominated, and we're celebrating success that these women have had in their industries and their contributions to our community. This will be our 25th Influential Women in Business event. And so we're excited. There's more and more women in the workplace. As a matter of fact, 50% of all new businesses being open in America being opened by women. And today, that's what we're celebrating. We've got over 500 community leaders and business leaders here joined together both from the profit and nonprofit sector to honor today's women.
Welcome to all of you. My name is Stephanie Regal, and I am editor of the Business Report. And on behalf of the Business Report and our sponsors, I would like to welcome you here today. For those of you who got to see that wonderful video just now, and I know some of y'all were still so excited you were visiting, the Business Report is celebrating a very special year. This is our 30th anniversary, and we are excited today to honor 10 influential women in business in the Capital Region. So it's a doubly special occasion. We appreciate you joining us for it. And now at this time, please allow me to introduce to you our distinguished head table. From my right, first, Nancy Breitenbach, Advertising Director, Baton Rouge Business Report. Second, the only man of the group, Larry Tingle II, you just saw on the big screen there, Operating Partner, Fleming's Prime Steakhouse and Wine Bar. Belinda Aaron, Senior Vice President, Loan Operations, Business First Bank. Lisa Johnson, our speaker today and founding partner of Grapevine Group. And Catherine King, partner, Keene Miller Law Firm. Again, thank you so much to our sponsors. And now for the 2012 Influential Women in Business. We hope you've all had a chance to see our newest issue of the Business Report. It came out last week, and it features our honorees, compliments to our award-winning photographer, Marie Constantine, and to our award-winning editorial staff who put that together. Marie? At this time, I'll ask J.R. Ball, Executive Editor of the Business Report, to come forward, and he's going to present the awards this afternoon. As I introduce the honorees, I would ask you each to come to the front of the room as your name is called. Shelley Dick. Shelley's friends and colleagues are quick to point out her sharp legal skills, her work ethic, and her integrity and commanding but relaxed courtroom presence. As one colleague describes, everything she does well. She's a superb, tenacious lawyer with a reputation for being honest and easy to deal with, but she's also incredibly down to earth and just a super person. She's not only a well-respected and accomplished attorney, she's also an active volunteer locally and internationally. I think we're trapped in our riches in the U.S., says Dick. When you work with people who don't have clean water or basic infrastructure, that puts things in perspective. I feel like I gain so much more than I give. Please help me welcome Shelley Dick, attorney, Forrester, Dick & Clark. Kay Goodwin, the president and CEO of Baton Rouge-based Roco Rescue, which provides technical rope rescue training for first responders nationwide. Goodwin helped shape Roco Rescues from its early years in business, and she bought the company in 2001. Since then, it has become a Department of Defense contractor, providing tactical rescue training and equipment for Air Force pararescue teams and the United States Special Operations Command. The company has also expanded its training programs with a state-of-the-art facility in Baton Rouge and program subsidiaries in Vancouver and New Mexico. Teams come to Baton Rouge and from around the nation to be certified or recertified in various levels of technical rope rescue. Please give a hand for Kay Goodwin, President and CEO of Roco Rescue. Our third honoree is Jamie Hauser. In the wake of Hurricane Katrina, Jamie Hauser tracked down Dr. Jimmy Guidry, the state health officer, and volunteered the women's team to take over management of the perinatal rescue effort in New Orleans. The people here just pulled through in extraordinary ways, she says, noting that Women's had run through an evacuation drill for the neonatal intensive care unit only a few months before Katrina. She says, you do it every day, so you can do it when you have to. Hauser is also an adjunct faculty member of LSU's Public Administration Institute. She says she tries to impart two main principles of success to her graduate students. First, always be willing to make up your own job, and the corollary to that rule, no whining allowed. Put your hands together for Jamie Hauser, Senior Vice President of Operations at Women's Hospital. Joellen Kearney began offering financial advisory services years before the CPA profession recognized it as an opportunity. And today she is one of Baton Rouge's most trusted and experienced financial advisors. In 1988, Kearney began using her accounting and financial advising skills to help nonprofit organizations, something she considers her true passion. Over the years, she's been heavily involved with her alma mater, St. Joseph's Academy, and considers her impact on its fundraising to be among her greatest accomplishments. Says one of her colleagues, she is a born and raised Baton Rougean and has always been committed to making our city a better place. I give you Joellen Kearney, CPA and financial advisor, Degler and Brian. Dee Lejeune. For more than 15 years, Dee Lejeune has been a key figure in the growth and success of St. Elizabeth Hospital in Gonzales, which has been recognized as one of the best small healthcare units in the country. Though she won't remain in the post for much longer, for those of you who aren't aware, Lejeune retires at the end of this month, she is leaving behind a legacy of service and caring that colleagues say goes far beyond her job description of her title as CEO. Lejeune recalls, when I got here, I told them I'd stay for 2 years, but we started to gain some traction as far as understanding why we are here, and that's to take care of our community and give them the best patient care that we can. Please help me welcome Dee Lejeune, CEO, St. Elizabeth Hospital. Janet Olson. Janet Olson is a relationship manager for Capital One Bank. My job is to really understand my clients and what their needs and goals are, Olson says. In a sense, Olson becomes as intimately intertwined with a customer like as a family doctor or attorney might with a family over the course of time. She loves being a part of people's success stories as she watches their businesses grow. As much as Olson is entrenched in the capital city region with her career, her attachment to the community is also an important lateral part of her life. Over the years, she's been involved with the Boys and Girls Club, Red Cross, and Pennington Health Systems. Please give a round of applause for Janet Olson, Relationship Manager, Capital One Bank. Christie Reeves. Christie Reeves serves as both Director of Community Relations at Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana and as Executive Director of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana Foundation. In those dual capacities, Reeves oversees a $1.8 million philanthropy budget anchored by 2 cornerstone programs called the Angel Awards and Smart Bodies. A colleague says of Reeves, she's a person who's very positive and full of energy, and she truly cares about the different groups she works with. Her focus is on making a better Louisiana, and she's worked hard at getting people educated in the areas where they can help do that. Her work is her life, and her life is her work, and it's all positive. Put your hands together for Christie Reeves, Director of Community Relations, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana. Erin Monroe Wesley. As Senior Vice President of Governmental Affairs for the Baton Rouge Area Chamber, Erin Monroe Wesley lobbies for issues critical to economic development in our region. Because she feels that the education of leaders and future leaders is crucial to the betterment of Louisiana, she juggles yet another role, that as adjunct professor at Southern University Law Center. Her impact on the community includes active volunteerism, She's a past president of Forum 35 and has served on the board of directors for the Baton Rouge Area Foundation, the Junior League, Volunteers in Public Schools, and Leadership Greater Baton Rouge. I give to you Erin Monroe Wesley, Senior Vice President of Governmental Affairs at the Baton Rouge Area Chamber. Monica Zumo. As a managing partner of Hannes T. Bourgeois CPAs, Monica Zumo has come to see that while numbers are important, it's all about the people. She truly loves her work, the interaction with her clients, and providing excellent client services. Says one colleague, she is a positive influence on all those around her. Monica has a keen knack for seeing the good in all people, and as she mentors her peers, she inspires all to a higher level of achievement. Zumo's service to the community has often revolved around her children. She served as head of the St. Alphonsus School Board, treasurer of the Catholic High School Mothers Club, and a member of the St. Joseph's Academy Mothers Club, as well as on the St. Alphonsus Church Finance Committee. Please join me in congratulating Monica Zumo, managing partner Hannes T. Bourgeois. And our last honoree today is Barbara Otten, who is unable to be with us. Barbara has served as the Executive Director of Alzheimer's Services of the Capital Area for 4 years. During her tenure, Otten has helped substantially to increase the nonprofit's budget, its collaboration with community partners, and its ability to generate and reinvest revenue through pioneering projects. I'm inspired every day to come to work because I can see what a difference we're making for families. We can take the time to help families that doctors cannot. Barbara is out of the country today, but accepting on her behalf is a table full of her colleagues and friends. And ladies and gentlemen, our 2012 Women in Business.
I was amazed and excited and humbled because I have seen the list of winners in the past, and I know that it's a pretty impressive group, and couldn't believe that I was part of it, and very excited.
It was amazing to be honored in such a great category. You know, I do the work that I do because I love it, and so to be recognized for the work you do is really amazing.
I was very humbled by this honor. I was surprised. There's so many people who are very deserving of this, and I guess I was just so grateful for this opportunity and the honor.
I was, astonished, I guess. I don't think of myself necessarily as a person with a great deal of influence, although thinking about it, I have great opportunities to make good things happen because of where I work and the folks I work with. But I was surprised.
I was very excited to be selected. We have a lot of women at our firm, and I think it just speaks well of that, and it was just very exciting.
I was thrilled because I didn't know I had been nominated. So just being nominated by the people in my office was very much a compliment. And so then when I won, I was really on cloud nine. And I've enjoyed the last few weeks since I've known, too.
I'm humbled and honored. I told some of the other recipients that I feel a little bit unworthy in the company of such wonderful women.
It was quite an honor, especially to be included with these ladies, and I work with great people, so it was certainly an honor for me to be recognized.
I was very surprised and excited and humbled to be with this prestigious group of women.
This award is something we've done every year for about the last 15 years. And really the impetus behind it was to sort of eliminate the glass ceiling that has appeared to exist in Baton Rouge, where, this has been a male-dominated business community. And this is really to celebrate the fact that we have an incredible amount of female talent in this city and region that should be celebrated. And they do not get enough credit for their accomplishments and what they give to the business community.
What's your reaction to everything that you've seen and heard here today?
Again, it celebrates the fact that, while Baton Rouge has a lot of issues that it needs to address, that we have absolutely tremendous talent in this community, the intellectual capital, whether they be females that we're honoring today and also males. There's an awful lot of intellectual capital in this community, and if we can get it together and harness it, there really is an awful lot of potential to what Baton Rouge can achieve.
I think Baton Rouge is on the cusp of being becoming a more active, walkable city. I mean, that's my hopes as part of our Challenge for a Healthier Louisiana program. We've seen a lot of applications lately from the Baton Rouge area with a lot of collaborations from groups to want to make it a more physically active, more physically fit city. I've seen a lot more walks and runs. So I'm thinking that it's going to be a lot more active, and that's very exciting to us, of course.
It's a better Baton Rouge. You know, I do a lot of nonprofit work, working with Forum 35 and the Junior League of Baton Rouge, and my goal is to develop the potential of women and of young leaders. And so my goal is to have a better Baton Rouge, to work with our communities, to make it the best place it can be to work and live and play.
Being from Ascension Parish, we're just the neighboring of the part of the greater Baton Rouge area, and I think, of course, my focus is that of health care, and we have many challenges coming down in the future, but we also have very talented people that I know will continue to work together to be able to enhance the healthcare services in the greater Baton Rouge area.
My vision for the Baton Rouge area is that we're going to continue to work on important well, of course, our new hospital, our new campus is going to be a wonderful addition to the whole community. But I think the vision is I'm seeing a lot of folks coming together, working collaboratively on projects, as we've all tried to do for many years, but I can see some real traction underway, some real agreement and disagreement, but always civil discourse, and I think that over time, of course, the budget challenges are tremendous, but we'll figure it out.
I want to see Baton Rouge just continue to grow, and I hope to see, improved school system, and, those are just things that are very important, I think, to the continued growth and economic development of the city.
My vision for the Baton Rouge area is greatness. I think we have so many things going for us right now. We've got a mayor who's got a vision for the future. I love the downtown area. I think, we have weathered the economy downturn well, and so I think we're doing great, and I'm looking forward to continue to be here and support the community.
I would like to see Baton Rouge continue in the same path that it's going, and I would encourage women in business to reach out to other younger women and offer to mentor them and bring them along.
I hope that Baton Rouge will continue to be a good place for small business, and especially for women-owned businesses. So it has been for me, and I hope it will continue to be.
My vision is that we continue to come together as a community. We work on education and economic development, really, to grow our city, have more exciting things to do.
We're inspired. We want people leaving today inspired. We had a great keynote by Lisa Johnson, and we hope that people will take the energy and some of the thoughts and concepts and insights that were shared today at the luncheon, and some of the examples of some of these leaders, and continue to flourish in the community and help our economy continue to grow.